Hello, good morning, and welcome to another exciting episode of Zonal's 2 Minute Tech Series. I'm Kirsti from Zonal, and today I have the absolute pleasure of being joined by Neil Ross Russell, Managing Director of Net Zero Now. Hi, Neil, thanks for joining us. How are you today?
Very good, thank you, Kirsty. Very good. Thanks for having me.
Fantastic. So, the format today is simple. We have 2 minutes on the clock for you to answer three specific questions. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Let's get cracking. Okay, so question one. What is carbon accounting?
Put simply, carbon accounting is about understanding and ultimately minimizing the impact that you or your business has on the climate. But in terms of process, it's about measuring the greenhouse gas emissions of the resources you consume and the activities of your business. So customers provide us with data related to each source of emissions. So most importantly, because it adds up to about 85 to 95% of your carbon footprint, the food and drink that you bought. We provide in return them with the detailed breakdown of their carbon footprint and then support them in that journey of reducing their emissions over time.
Okay, amazing. So why is it so important?
Two reasons, really. Firstly, and most obviously, it's right for the planet. So individually, the greenhouse gas emissions of a single pub or restaurant are not massively significant, but collectively, the hospitality industry in the UK is responsible for about 15% of the total emissions. But for many, the right reason for doing this is because it's the right thing to do for the business. And we know from clear evidence that both employees and consumers want to be working for and buying from businesses that share their values. And this is a key value for an awful lot of people out there.
Amazing. So how do I get started?
Well, that's funny enough. That's where we come in, and particularly with our exciting new partnership we have with Zonal. So Net Zero Now is the only platform that will measure your emissions in accordance with both the global guidelines on carbon accounting, but also the Net Zero Hospitality Protocol, which is a standardized methodology specifically designed for pubs, bars, and restaurants by Coca-Cola, Pernod Ricard, and Heineken, the goal of which is to provide that sort of clarity and consistency right across the sector so that businesses can be sure that they're not going to be accused of greenwashing. And then through our partnership with Zonal, we've made taking climate action both more sort of accurate, but also easier than ever, because one of the biggest challenges all hospitality businesses will face is the data collection step. With our integration with Zonal, you can automate that submission of your procurement data directly into the Net Zero Now platform, giving you the maximum value, so the most accurate possible view of your carbon emissions, regularly updated so you can really track it through the year, but also at minimal cost because you avoid that painful, time-consuming and quite often inaccurate process of sort of human data entry.
Thanks so much. That's really, really great insight to have. Well, thanks very much for your time today, Neil, and I really hope to see you again soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.